Hello there Year 2, it's Miss Hutt here and I'm here today to go through one of your activities for English. Now we've got a grammar bit today, so it's on our spellings. And I've chosen to look through activity 2 with you because I thought it would be quite good for me to demonstrate actually what I'm looking for with this task. So I'm just going to read the instructions. It says, can you write a speech bubble, which is one of these, for each person using an apostrophe for contraction or possession? The first one has been done for you. Now, before we do anything, we need to remind ourselves what we mean by an apostrophe and what we mean by contractions and possessions, because they're big fancy words. We have looked at them over the last few weeks, but I'll just remind you. So the apostrophe is that comma that actually hangs in the air, like that, if you can see it. Now, when we look at contraction, I wonder if you can remember what we mean by contraction. So if I give you a clue, if I give you the word I am, the words I am, I'm making sure I'm doing my diagonal join now as well, what might I do to make that a contraction? Well, I'm contracting the two words together for I'm, and because I'm omitting the a, which means I take it out, I need to have my apostrophe in there. So that apostrophe is showing that there was once a letter there, and you contract it down to make one word, and we use contractions in speech, in formal language, and everyday terms. Now, possession, now if we remember, when we think about possession, it's when something owns something. So I might say, Miss Hutt's table. I own the table, I don't really, but I own the table, so I would say, Miss Hutt's. Now, because I own the table, I need to put the apostrophe s and then table. And that's what we mean by possession. You own it. You need to. When you say that something owns something, you need to put that apostrophe in with this sub. Now we've reminded ourselves of contractions and possessions, we can now have a look at this next speech bubble. So I'm going to use the clues on what the girl is doing. She's actually holding a paper aeroplane there, and she's running in the classroom. So I'm going to think about what she might be saying. So she's holding the aeroplane. I might be saying, maybe it's a friend's aeroplane. So she could say, I got my apostrophe for contraction up there. I'm playing, and the ing with, now who's his aeroplane? Think of a name. I'm going to say Tom. I'm playing with Tom. Now, because he owns that aeroplane, but she's playing with it, Tom's playing. Full stop. And there you go. That's how we would use an apostrophe for contraction and possession. I've used both. You could just use one, like what I've done in the example here. You've helped me with my work. I'm not going to do any more, but I want you to have a little think about, use the clues on what each child is doing, what each person is doing, and think about what they might be saying. So we've got a person here sitting on the carpet, they're looking very happy. Over here we've got the teacher, she's holding up her hands. What might she be saying? Maybe she's thinking about the weather outside, or maybe she's left her washing outside. Who knows? But that's your activity for today, Year 2. Let me know how you get on, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.